I don't know if I'm on or not. Let me look at it. I wonder if I can. This shit's bright. $245, $14.70. I'll put it on this side. I've never done this before, so be nice, please. I don't even know how to see if anybody's looking. Why is it lagging? Gonna make some sourdough bread. If it floats, if it don't float, then I can't make any bread. Then I'm shit out of luck. And it's floating. That's kind of awkward hearing everything because I'm watching it on my tablet so I can see what y'all are looking at since I've never done this before, and I can hear everything in the background. Freaking, it's like an echo. Hi. I'm gonna make some sourdough bread. Yeah, it's sourdough bread. It's supposed to be a little bit healthier for you, and it has a good amount of protein in it. So, I guess that's good. I don't know where my oh. I'm turning this down. I don't want to hear myself at all. I don't like hearing myself. Honestly, I don't know. I've never done it with olive oil before, so we're gonna see if this works. Seven, 70, 14. I just got off of work, and today I feel defeated. It was not a good day. Like, it was a very bad day. Let me put a little bit more salt. I just started this job delivering packages for Amazon. It's not, I don't work for like the official Amazon. I work for a delivery partner service that delivers for Amazon, and I suck. Like, I really suck at that job. I mean, I've only done it 5 times, and one of those days was only a couple hours, but I really suck at it, which is really it's really humbling, I guess you can say, because yeah, I really suck at it. It's embarrassing. I'm like, are they gonna fire me? I think they're gonna fire me. I don't know how people get in there and they just jump on it like they're just good at it. And me, I'm usually really good at whatever I do. I can retain information like really well and learn really fast, but for some reason I can't with this. I can't. I don't know why. It's okay. Hopefully they don't fire me before I can even show that, hey, I'm a reliable, consistent, responsible person. I just need to figure it out. Like, I mean, how hard could delivering packages be? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people do it. How hard could it be? And to me, the hard part is I go in to work at, I have to be there by 3 o'clock in the morning. So I wake up like at 1 something in the morning. I'm exhausted. And then on top of that, it's super dark. I'm going to like the country where there's no light over there. The roads have no light. It freaking is so dark. Today, there was 2 deers that fucking ran into the road. And luckily, I was like paying attention because I was freaking out because it was so damn dark that I didn't hit them. Because I'm sure I would have been fired if I hit them. Like, I'm pretty sure. They would have found a reason to like fire me, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was a very stressful day, and I'm hoping that I can get better at it, because I don't know how many more days of sucking at delivering packages I can handle. Like I can't handle too many more days of that. I should just pour this shit in there, but whatever. I guess some people are just like really good at it, and some people are just really bad at it. And I think I'm just one of those really, really shit people to do it. I don't know. We'll see if it gets better. I'm hoping it gets better. And if it don't get better, I don't know, because I hate job hopping. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. They're gonna be like, why the hell didn't you make it there? Like, what's wrong with you? It's Amazon. Yeah. I've seen some people doing some weird shit on here. I've seen some people doing some weird stuff. Like, people will be on live and they'll be sleeping on live, and they'll have a crap ton of people watching them just sleep. Why? Why are you on live doing that? I hate touching this stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get fired. If I can't get it together like by the end of this week, I think I'm gonna get fired. Honestly, I think I am. That's so funny. Nobody wants to watch somebody making sourdough, like the dough for sourdough bread. But it's what I need to do. This is like comfort food. I'm about to have to touch it. That doesn't even feel right. It feels super wet. I don't know why. Why it feels super. I probably didn't measure right because I'm on this, so I can't see my measurements, my baker's measurements for my sourdough. So I pretty much just winged it, and I am by no means an expert at sourdough making, so I probably winged it wrong, but we'll see. And if it comes out really good, I'm not even gonna know how to do it again because I pretty much just winged it and I don't remember what I did. This is the sourdough. All it's bread except it's what, like homemade. It's not commercial yeast that causes it to rise. Ew. I think I need to put more flour in there. I don't know. I shouldn't have guessed. I should have probably wrote down the measurements before even going on live. Or I should have probably went on live on my laptop, not on my phone, on my personal phone. That's what I should have did. But it's okay. This is my first time doing the live because I finally reached my goal of subscribers, which is weird because it still didn't let me do live. I had to download some other app and everything to go live. But anyways, I finally reached my goal of subscribers that I've been praying I can get all month. My goal was 50 subscribers for October, which never in a million years did I think I was going to reach that number, because who the hell wants to listen to, who wants to hear anything from me? Like, who am I? Nobody. But yeah, so never in a million years did I think that I was going to reach that. And I actually reached it. I'm super proud of myself. And I'm very much out of my comfort zone. And I'm not talking to anybody, but it's okay because it's like making a fucking video. I honestly think this needs more flour. I don't think I poured enough flour. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I don't know if that's far from you or not, or where you're even from, or who's even watching. It's super wet, but I don't want to keep adding flour because I have no idea what the measurements are anymore. Once you let it sit and relax, stop messing with it once you let it sit for like an hour, then it'll be easier to mess with. It won't be so sticky like it is right now. And if it is really sticky, that's actually really good because that means the hydration has a high percentage of water in it. And they say the higher the water, the better it is supposedly. So we'll see. I need to clean my car out. It's a mess. It looks horrible. It looks how like my mind is right now. Like that's how it looks. But it's not supposed to be that sticky. And that's disgusting. I wonder if like people that are not subscribers can see my live, like, and if my subscribers get notified also, which they probably don't want to see me making sourdough, but yeah. But still, I wonder because it would be nice to be able to ask them questions. This is completely and utterly out of my comfort zone. I hate talking on camera. I hate being on camera. I hate taking pictures. I hate taking videos. I hate leaving voicemails because I think that it sounds horrible. But, you know, sometimes you gotta like get out of your comfort zone, man. It's alright. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you just gotta get out of your comfort zone. Let me see if I could turn this around. People probably not even like, people are probably at work right now. I get off early. I get off at 8:30. Today I got off earlier because they literally called me. This is embarrassing. But they literally called me and told me I need to come back to the station because I was going so slow. I wasn't getting like much done. I was going so slow and that they needed to find somebody to deliver my packages, which is kind of messed up because the next shift still wasn't going to come in for another hour. You know what I mean? For over another hour. I think it was like another hour. And they still called me to come. So one, I lost hours, which is only a part-time job. So that hurt me. And two, it makes me feel defeated because I don't like not being able to finish it, you know? But yeah, I don't like not being able to finish working, like finish what I was doing. I need to throw that away. But it's always, imagine like working and imagine your job, like your boss calling you. Your boss calling you and telling you, oh, just go home because You're going too slow. You know, that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. They told me, like, girl, you slow. Go home. That's what it felt like. But it's okay. Because I'm still learning. And I'm not gonna be good at everything. Like, there's gonna be things I'm not good at and I'll get good at. But it's still so embarrassing. It's so like, it crushes your ego a little bit. Like, you're like, ouch. That kind of stung. That hurt a little bit. Because I was like in the country. I was like in Prosper, Texas, and Salina or Salina. I have no idea how to pronounce that place. Texas. Over there in the country. And the roads are really, really, there's only one way, like two-way streets. It's not a big road. And it's 4 in the morning, 3 something in the morning when you're delivering these packages. And there's no road lights. The only lights that you have are the lights on your car. Like, those are the only lights. And when you're turning, you can't even see that far ahead of you. You can only see, like, when you turn, you can only see what's directly in front of you. So when you're making a turn, you can only see a little bit, which is freaking crazy, but people do it. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse for sucking at it. There's no excuse for sucking at delivering packages. Like, you shouldn't suck at that. All it is driving and knowing how to navigate on a map. Knowing how to, like, read the map and plan your route. And then know how to follow customers' instructions. But apparently I don't know how to do that stuff because today was rough. It was 2 days. I've worked 5 days. 2 days I sucked balls at it. I wish somebody that worked for Amazon or DPS driver got on here because then they can tell me what they're doing. Can y'all send comments? Can the person watching, can you send like a comment? Or does it make you wait like time? Does it make you wait a certain amount of time before you can comment on the live, or does it make you wait? I have no idea. Like, any of this stuff, I don't know. I've never done it before. I've never had the courage to do this before. And putting yourself out there because, man, the internet can be like brutal. The internet can be brutal. They can be like, people on the internet can be the meanest people. And yeah, so never in a million years did I think I would do this. Because I yard jogging and do my runs at Amazon. What's yard jogging? Well, I work for a DPS, like a partner delivery service for Amazon. I just started last week, and I fucking suck at it. Like, I really, really suck. I've only done it a few days, but I'm really bad at it. I've never been so bad at something. Usually after the first 2-3 days, I like pick it up and I retain it and I'm really good at it. But I'm really bad at this. I don't know why. Oh, damn. You have to be good at driving trailers for that, because yeah, I don't think I can do that. Do you have to have a CDL for that, or you don't have to have a CDL or certification to do that, since it's like trailers also? Okay, so my common problem is navigation. The navigation, which I know women and directions are fucking horrible. But mine is the navigation, because the maps that they use, I don't know what map they use. It takes me down roads that don't even exist. It'll tell me to turn, and there's not even a road there. Like, it's closed off. It's not even a road. It's a housing community that's being built. There's like random places, and I'm not getting fast. I'm not fast at delivering. You're supposed to deliver a certain amount of packages within the hour, each hour. And mine is like less than half the rate than what it's supposed to be. That's my biggest problem, is knowing how to pace myself to get the deliveries actually done. Oh, that's really good. That's really cool. I wish I could do that. I want to get my CDL and be able to be like a truck driver, but one, I have a family, and I wouldn't want to leave my baby for that long. And two, I would like be anxious probably starting out, because I don't know how to drive like trailers. Yeah, they do. They do throw you off, and we're not the ones that make the route. Amazon makes the route, but you can like you can you can pull up the map and then look at all the different routes, and you'll see that it bounces around everything. But I'm not fluent enough, or like know how to read that app well enough to be able to fix it, like plan my route. I need to get better at it, but it's like you have to be out at the station fast. Everything's fast. And so I'm thinking I'm taking too long at doing it, or I'll have to pull out my phone, because the maps on there is so stupid. I'll have to pull out my phone on my Google Maps and put in the addresses, because that map is dumb. Like, I don't know. I don't know why would Amazon use that? They got so much damn money. Like, why would they use a map that can't even tell you that, hey, this ain't even a road anymore. This is a housing, community. Yeah, I need to do something, because I feel like I'm gonna get fired. I feel like I'm gonna get fired, but I know it's just me in my head too much, but I feel like I'm gonna get fired. But I mean, I'm trying to give myself grace, because it takes time, and I guess sometimes it takes more time than others for other people, but hopefully it'll get better. Or I figure it out, because I think I'm missing something. I'm missing key part of it. Right? Like, Amazon makes a shitload of money. Amazon makes a shitload of money. It's a huge company, and they should have like the best IT. They should have the best everything there, because it's a huge fucking corporation, and yeah, we have crappy equipment, crappy stuff. crappy ever. I haven't even been like on track enough to even take not one break. I have never even taken a break. The 5 days that I work, I've never taken a break. Never taken a break. Never taken lunches. Like none of that because I can't pace myself. It's bad. It's really bad. And I'm thinking about doing DoorDash, like doing DoorDash for part-time. Because it's not enough. I don't ever do these lives, but I'm like celebrating because I finally got I reached my goal, 50 subscribers for October. I'm over it. I'm over 50. Are you from, like, where are you from? You probably make more than me though, working for Amazon, to be honest. I wonder why I can't see that's corporate greed for you. CVS literally cornered the medical market. Oh. The medical market, yet none of their workers have or can afford health care, which they could easily give them through benefits. Yeah, they can. It is greed. It's fucked up. Like, the economy today is shit. And they wonder why people are like, all the stuff that's going on is going on because the economy is shit. I've never, like, it was really bad. Like after coronavirus, the economy has just gone to shit. Everything, like, you can't even afford food anymore. Like, food is like, it went from going from like 150 a week for a single, like a small family, to 300 and something dollars a week. For healthcare, we pay like, I think it's over $400 $500 for healthcare just for my fiance and my son, both of them together, a month for healthcare. And we don't ever use it because we can't even afford the copay. Like, it's really bad. 23.45 per hour. Oh damn! You didn't like what you were doing? I would be scared. You got balls because I would be scared to stop like what I did for 12 years, what I was good at, what I knew, what I was comfortable with. I would be like scared to just switch over and do something new. I would be freaked out. But I mean, sometimes it doesn't even matter the pay because it just matters how you feel, where you're at mentally, emotionally, where you want to get to, you know. Damn, that's a big difference though, from medical laboratory scientist to fucking Amazon. Like, cracks down on this and really changes things around. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't see anything getting better anytime soon. It's not the greatest world we live in today, like right now. And I'm praying that by the time my children get older, that it'll get better because I don't want them to feel I don't want them to feel the way I feel, or, you know, stress the way I stress, or, like, I don't want none of that for them. How do you say your name? De La Soul? I was too, but COVID burned out and needed to do something else before I let the stress hit. Yeah, I understand that. I used to, like, at my other job, I could have done, there's been jobs that where I could have been making a lot of money, but having to work doubles, having to deal with some of the people, having to, like, a bunch of the stuff, and then your whole life is that job. Sometimes it's like, nah, I just gotta let it go, because that job don't care about you. Especially like jobs nowadays, jobs don't even care about you. They want the most qualified and this and that, somebody with perfect experience, somebody with no kids, somebody with the best availability, somebody that doesn't want so much, but they don't want to give anything back. It's crazy. Yeah, that's true. Trust me, I'll let them know. I'll let them know, like, what's real. Like, I'm kind of brutally honest with them, because, like you said, they need to be prepared. Unfortunately, they need to be prepared. My son, my oldest son, it's kind of hard because he's struggling reading, and I'm like trying to tell him that, hey, you know, some people are like, oh, it's okay, he's a kid, he's gonna get it, you know, he'll eventually get it. But I tell him how important it is, because I tell him, if not, you're gonna get stuck. You're gonna have to do a trade your whole life, but anything can happen when you have a trade, you know, like if you're a construction worker, or if you're like just things that are physically demanding, then like you're one accident away from being out. You're one accident away from you're screwed, and now you got to do something else. And if you don't know how to read, then you know there's a lot of stuff you can't do. You're stuck doing labor jobs, you know, a lot of labor jobs. Yeah, I'm sure you were. There's a lot of unethical people, and for you to move up, and for you to do really good or get paid the good money, you have to be very unethical. You have to be very unethical. Like, it's crazy. I know. And I tried to. We've tried having like different like games and apps that like they're games that you go along, and it's showing you different words, and but like it's games to learn how to read, you know. And he's just like, it's the end of the world to him. Like, whenever it has anything to do with reading, it's the end of the world to him. Like, life is over, you know. Like, we're the meanest people ever. He's trying to like fight my sister because of it. Like, I don't know. I feel like it has something to do with, because his father didn't know how his father was kind of like dyslexic, like can't really read or write. And when I look at his handwriting, it reminds me of his father. And so I wonder if it's like genetic, like if it comes from his father. I know how to read, I know how to write. I was really smart in school. I was not a smart kid, like in the decisions I made, but I was smart in school. I was book smarts. But I feel like maybe he got it from his father, but I'm still like can't stress enough to him that this world is not, it's not easy for someone that does not know how to read. It's not. But I'm trying to find, we're trying to find more ways for it to be enjoyable for him. I'm hoping that, like, really, it doesn't sound realistic to me, because the older they get, the more they like become uninterested in it. They want to like play games, or they see YouTubers and they're making so much money off of just playing games, and he'll think that, oh well, I don't need to know how to read because I can do that, you know, which that's not attainable for everyone. You know, some people can do that and some people can't. And what if you're the person that can't, and you can't just put all your eggs into that basket? But I'm hoping he does, because it's scary. It's a scary world for someone that can't protect yourself. You have to know how to read to be able to protect yourself too. You know, signing stuff, and somebody wants to, you're a contractor for them or something. You know, it's a scary world for someone that don't know how to read and doesn't know how to go away the way about doing certain things. And so I'm hoping that it'll get easier for him, but it's really scary. Yeah, I think so too, because yeah, his friends and the people he associate with are not the greatest examples. And you can't really, if you try and tell a kid, like a 10, 11, 12-year old, once they start getting older, if you try to tell a kid not to do something and to stay away of certain people, or you try to control them, it makes them rebel, like, even worse. It made me rebel even worse. Like, so that's scary. But yeah, it is probably peer pressure. And then they're like, now it's, I want to be on the games and talk with friends on the games. And yeah, if he enjoys playing video games, use that to help. We have like games like on the computer and stuff, but I don't know, like, I tell him, like, how do you read, you know, what comes up on the game? Like, you have to, it says words on certain things, and he can read some of those, but he's not like fluent in it. He can read a little bit of things, but if you know a good video game that can help him read, you can tell me. I know, I just need to figure something out. I'm scared that he's gonna be, I always get scared that he's gonna be like me, you know, which he has a whole different kind of lifestyle than I had when I was a kid. But I get scared that him not knowing how to read is gonna lead him into a lifestyle that he won't be able to get out of, you know. Because I was in active addiction for over 15 years, since I was 11, and been clean now for over 3 years. And I just get scared that the things that I've done in my past are gonna like happen again. You know, the cycle's gonna continue. And I know that's kind of out of my control, and we're supposed to focus on like what we can control, but it still gets scary. I'm surprised there are even 4 people watching. Thought I was gonna be talking to myself for an hour. Thank you. You missed me making sourdough bread. I was making sourdough bread by myself, by my lonesome. But yeah, I hope I can figure something out for him. Games are one of those things where you're shooting in the dark to see what sticks. I say play some games with him, meet him on his level with what he enjoys. Yeah. I guess I can do that. I guess like also trying to force him to do other things kind of pulls him away from wanting to read also. I mean, I don't like doing what I'm not good at. Who likes doing what they're not good at? But one thing I do is if I'm really bad at something, I'm gonna want to keep doing that more and more. Just like at my job, like wherever I work, if I'm horrible at something, I'm like, hey, put me in there or put me to do that because I need to fucking get it together. I need to learn how to do that. But yeah, he's a kid, and me trying to like, oh, you need to, that's probably not helping at all. The topic is my 10-year-old does not want to learn how to read. He can read some, he can read some. He's just not really great at it and he hates it, and I'm kind of scared that he's gonna have to get a trade or something because he's not gonna want to continue school. Because after elementary school, if you don't know how to read, you're left in the dust. Like middle school, high school, it's not for kids that don't know how to read. They'll just get tired of seeing you and pass you to the next grades. That's what they did to his dad. His dad and his dad's twin brother, they didn't know how to read or anything, and the teachers just moved him up because they're like, I'm tired of you, too old to be here. Like, why is your grown ass in this class? It's called The Bridge. I'll look it up. One of my nieces like to play is called The Bridge. It's a great mental exercise of a game. Maybe it could get your foot in the door with him. I'll definitely look it up. But that's the topic. Anything's the topic. Earlier I was talking about how horrible I am doing at delivering packages for Amazon also. And today I feel defeated. Like very defeated because they called me and they're like, hey, you need to come back because you're going too slow. They didn't say it too slow. They just told me how many packages I was averaging an hour, and they're like, you're not gonna get done, you need to come back. So it was kind of embarrassing for me. But I'm gonna look up that bridge game. I can probably do it right now. Is it on PS3? Or is it an actual like game that challenges your perspective of physics and perspective? You can buy it on Steam and explore 48 puzzles. Steampowered.com. Yeah, you gotta try. That's one thing I don't want to like be like, I didn't try. Yes, I drive solo. Like my first day, I had never delivered packages before, and they're like, okay, this, and this, bye. Figure it out. There was no. I thought we were gonna get like a ride along, you know, watch them, see what works for them, see what they do, see how they like problem solve whenever they run into something. And no, there's none of that. There's no they don't ride with you. They don't. All they do is they watch you from the station, and they're watching you. They're seeing how long it's taking you to get to point A, point B, point C, whatever, you know. They're watching you, and they're watching your movements is what they're doing. And so if they see you're going too slow, because the little system will say like, this is how many they're averaging, this is how long it'll take them to get back and stuff, they'll call you and they'll be like, what's going on? And that call is like, I don't want that call. I don't even want to see their name on my phone. Okay, I'm gonna try to download that. I think he has a. I'm trying to remember what game system he has. But yeah, I looked it up. It looks interesting. The bridge on Steam. Try something. He's just turning to that age of, you know, like, you know, they don't want to hug you no more. They don't want to hang out with you no more. That age when you're getting to a teenager, you know, and you have all these emotions and all these things going on. That's what's happening. But not uncommon. Try planning out your routes ahead of time if you can afford to. I will. I just feel like I'm not supposed to be here no more. I'm supposed to hurry up and be on the road, you know. But I do need to take the extra time to plan out the route. But today, I will say, today, my boss, whenever I got back to the station, and she like, we try to problem solve together. We try to throw some ideas out there to see what the problem is, what happened today. And today she was like, don't plan out your route. She's like, follow the map. So I have to, she told me tomorrow, I go in tomorrow, I have to be there at 3 in the morning. So she's like, tomorrow we're going to go with, you're going to go exactly how Amazon has the route, you know, and don't deviate from the route. And if it's taking you too long to find a location because of the maps, you know, the map on there, then pull over, put the car, the hazard lights on, pull up, whatever, and call us so we can figure out if we got to skip it, go to the next one, or we'll help you figure out where to go. So that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I don't know, when I was a kid, I was very needy. I was like, I needed attention. And when I didn't get attention, I ran away from home. Like, I ran away from home, and that's when my life of down the wrong path happened. So it's scary. Yeah, we got a game plan. We'll see how it goes. I'm just scared because if the game plan doesn't go as planned tomorrow, that would be embarrassing. Like, what do you say? What do you say when everybody else is getting it? I've never struggled to be successful at a job. I've never struggled at a. Oh no. Be that hard, but I know that I shouldn't compare myself to the other drivers because a lot of those drivers, they've already worked for Amazon for a long time. Like, a lot of those drivers have been working for delivering packages for Amazon off and on for a long time. I just don't know, like, if every single one, and if I'm scared to ask every single one of them, because what if one of them is like, nah, I ain't never delivered packages before, and I'm like, damn, but you're better than me, like, you're way better than me, and then it's gonna, like, hurt even more. So I rather in my head just think that they're pros, you know. I don't know what else to say. Admit that you're not their level, but be willing to learn how to get there. Shows you want to improve. We all move at our own pace. Don't feel ashamed for learning at your own pace. Yeah, but still hurt. Still stings a little bit. Still stings, you know? Because, yeah, it still stings. But I'm sure I'll come on live another day and be like, man, I'm the fastest one there now. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can admit, like, if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm struggling, or I can do that. But I'm scared because I feel like more is expected out of me. And today I woke up so positive. I was like, you know, today, just for today, and thinking about recovery, you know, and then getting that call kind of like shattered me. I'm at work, so I have to catch up later. You're looking great and doing well. Oh, thank you, you're sweet. We will catch up later. Have a good day. When we learn how to move trailers in the yard, they throw us out into the water to see how we adapt. Some learn fast, others need time to work through their mistakes. It's part. Do they fire you? Like, how long do they give you to learn, like, catch up? It's hard to. This company is a new company. This company has barely opened. The one that I work for has barely opened. October 15th was their launch date. So, but I think that, oh shit. I think that they've done it before, like wherever they came from. I think that they've done it before, and let me bring my thing over here because I think they've done it before, but still, I don't know what they're expecting, you know, because it's a new company. I've never worked for them. I don't know how to, like, read them. I don't. Whenever I come back from doing a trip, they how do you say? I have a brain fart. They're constantly telling me, well, this person does this, or this person does, or this person's really, really good. This, you know, and so it's like, okay. Let me go get my thingy. It's like you don't want to be, what the hell? Wait up. You don't want to be compared to somebody else, you know? How do I change this? If you get fired, chances are it has nothing to do with the yard. Hopefully I don't get fired. How do I change? There's a freaking... How do I turn off that filter that's on there? That looks crazy. Technical difficulties. I don't know how to... This is a new app that you have to use to go live. And there's some kind of filter on it that I have no idea how to turn off. Sounds like whoever is telling you doesn't understand being OTR themselves. They do, because you know what's crazy is that they have to go on the road because sometimes somebody calls in or somebody doesn't, you know, like, or like me, if I don't get something done, then they have to go out there and finish it themselves, which is really embarrassing because you're making your... How do I fix it? I have no idea how to fix that. I'm gonna have to mess with this, but there's some kind of freaking filter. Let me see. And it's just pushing to put numbers up. Yeah. I think they get paid only by... They only get paid by the amount of deliveries, like packages get done, you know? That's how they get paid. So I'm sure, like, me not finishing a route or finishing the... How do I change this? I have no idea. I'm sure that's why they're like kind of drill it in, because that's their money, you know. They're losing money by me not finishing my packages. Do they have you logging everything from on duty to behind the wheel? What do you mean? Like logging what? I don't know the from on duty to behind the wheel. This thing lags. Look at this. There's a freaking... How do I turn off this filter on there? Nope, that's not it. I'm like a old person right now with it makes me look really white. It makes me look really white. I want to turn this thing on. And you know what they do? The delivery drivers have the cars that we deliver in. There's cameras all over it, on the inside, on the outside, on the front, the back, everywhere. They don't use logs. They have us enter all of our moves in our logs. No, they don't. They have access to all of that. Like, our phones is pretty much doing everything. Our phones is telling them everything, what packages we're delivering, why we can't deliver something. Our phone is tracking us. It's telling them exactly where we're at, where we're moving, like all of that stuff. No, that thing, there's some kind of filter, and I'm trying to take that shit off because it makes me look white. Like super white. Well, I am a little bit light skinned, but it makes my, just like my face look white. I don't know how to turn that off. I'm telling you, I'm new to this. Use an EOD. Yeah, I guess. I don't know the terminology. They use something. I don't know the name of it. This is the first time I've done delivery. I've never done a delivery driver person job before. I've always wanted to because I can be by myself. Nobody's messing with me. I can just listen to music and a podcast, and nobody's jacking with me. But people are jacking with you. They're calling you. They're watching you. They're seeing where you're at. They're micromanaging you, you know, which is okay because they should micromanage people just starting off, and then once you're good at it, then they can stop micromanaging you, you know. But yeah, so I'm gonna look up what the hell that is that you said. But yeah, look, so when you're driving, one of the things that kind of fucks with me is that they have an AI system, and like the cameras is AI operated and stuff. It's watching like how close you are to other cars. It's watching like if you come to a complete stop, you have to be like 3 feet in front of a stop sign. It's watching how long, like, you can't pass a yellow light. You can't go above the speed limit at like barely. You can go up a little bit, like I think 5. Pretty much all the driving laws, you know what I mean? But it's watching all of that. And if you're making anything wrong, it'll talk to you out the camera telling you to either slow down, or what I get a lot is please follow at a safe distance, which I'm already far away. It's supposed to be as big as your vehicle is, and it'll still tell me like, please fall. Did you get properly trained for? No, it's delivery driving. Like, it's just a delivery. It's not big deliveries. You know, it's not like it's not like those trailer 18-wheelers or anything. It's just just a vehicle, you know, with your CDL. I mean, not your CDL, with your Class C, you know, with the regular license. So I don't think you really need to get trained. They didn't train us, though. That's our training, was being on the road, which is good. Because that's how you learn, is getting in there. Let me see if I can look it. Okay, so a few tips that will help you drive better without your driver yelling at you on the road. What are the tips? First thing, keep more than a 5-second following distance from any vehicle ahead of you.